Hello everyone, good evening. In this video, we are going to discuss about the throw keyword. Before we are going to discuss about throw keyword, let us recall exception handling. Exception handling is a technique which helps us to handle the exception. So whenever you feel there is a possibility of error, those codes will be handled with the help of the try and catch. So whenever there is a possibility of error, those code kept in try. After the try block, we have to give the catch. In the catch, we have to use the class name, the respective error class name we have to use. For one try, we can have the multiple catch. So in this example, you can see I have declared two variable a and b, and first I am adding a and b. This code addition of two number will not generate any error. Then I am doing the division. In this division, if you are seeing b value is 0, then there may be a possibility of error because denominator cannot be 0. So this code may raise the error. So this code kept in try. So whenever you are keeping some code in try, the catch should be followed. So this error is called as a arithmetic exception error. So I am giving the class name is arithmetic exception and object has been created for the respective class. We are passing inside the catch. Then as I told you earlier, we can have the multiple catch for the one try. I am giving the super class of the exception. This class, exception class, able to handle all the exception. Okay, it is a super class of all the exception. So I have created the one more catch with the exception class. Okay, so when if it is a b value is 0, then error is deducted. That error will be thrown into this catch. Any one of this catch will catch the particular error. And last line we are doing the multiplication of a and b. Okay, so this is the code. So if you are running this code, you can see addition is 10. Since b value is 0, it is throwing the error. It is displaying the denominator cannot be 0, and it is then it is showing the multiplication of two number, that is 10 into 0, 0. So this is the normal exception handling. Now I am going to show throw keyword, the application of throw keyword. The application of throw keyword is it will explicitly throw the error. Generally, the try block will throw error implicitly, automatically. But whenever you are using the throw keyword, it will throw explicitly. Okay, we have to throw like this: throw new keyword. The type of the error may rise. Since it is arithmetic exception error, we are giving the class name is arithmetic exception. So you have to remember the throw keyword is nothing but throwing the error explicitly or manually. You may have the doubt, since try is throwing error automatically, why we have to throw error explicitly? The reason for this is, next we are going to learn about the custom exceptions. That means now these are the predefined exceptions: arithmetic exception, null pointer exception, and so on, array index bound exception, and so on. These are already available exception. But custom exception means we can create our own exception. So whenever we are creating our own exception, we have to throw those exception manually. That is the reason we are learning the throw keyword. Let me show you one more example of the throw keyword. Let me create one static method. Method name is display. Let me create the array with 3 numbers. So array index 0 is 10, 1 is 20, 2 is 30. So I try to display some numbers over here, that is array index. First I am displaying the array of 0, a of 0, that is the 10, it will be displayed. Next I am trying to display array of 5. Surely we know that this is not possible. The reason is we have only the index 3 only, but we are trying to display the fifth index. So this may raise the error. So this has to be handled. In order to handle this error, we are keeping this code into the try block. Okay, so whenever try is there, we should have the catch. Before we have to throw this error. Okay, so let me create the catch here. This error is array index out of bound exception, because we are trying to access the error trying to access the data that is not available, the array index out of bound exception. I am going to give something went wrong. Okay, so if you are running this code, it will be displayed. Okay, so this is the static method display. This method should be called. For that reason, I am creating the main method. Now we have to call the display. Before I have called the display, let me have the few lines of the code. First line of from main. Then I am calling the display method. Okay, how can I call display method without objects? Since it is a static method, we are able to call the display method without object. Then let me have the one more line, last line of main. Okay, if I run this code, you can see first line of main, then it is calling the display method, it is displaying the a of 0, then when it is trying to display the a of 5, it is showing something went wrong due to the try and catch block. Again execution come to the main, it is displaying the last line of main. So here if we want to use the throw keyword, we have to use throw new array, sorry, it is not arithmetic exception, this is the array index bound exception. We have to give the particular error. If you run this code, the same thing will happen, because instead of throwing the error implicitly, we are throwing the error explicitly. This is what happening here. Okay, so you have to understand throw keyword means we are throwing the error explicitly. And one more thing we have to remember, the throw keyword can be used without try and catch. I will show you. I am trying to use the throw keyword without try and catch. Sir, is it possible? Yeah, is it possible? So who is going to handle this error? The JVM is going to handle the error, but problem is it will not handle like a previous one. It will stop the execution at the point. Which point? A of 5. It will not showing come, the control list will not come to the main. That means the execution will stop over here. Since there is no proper exception is handled, the JVM will stop the execution here. So it is always the advice that use the try and catch and handle the exception. So I will summarize this video. So in this video we learned the throw keyword. Throw keyword help us to throw the error explicitly, manually. The syntax for this is throw new keyword the class name. Okay, this is how we have to use the throw keyword. Thank you.